Hey YouTube, it's Steve. It's the middle of May 2014, and I did a lot of research recently on monoculars. Monoculars are similar to binoculars, but it's only one piece. And the reason to have one is because they're half the size of a binocular because you're missing, well, half of the whole thing. The pros and cons of having a monocular. Well, the pros is you have half the amount of weight. You have half the amount of area being taken up by space. I think really that's all the pros you got there. Oh, they're probably going to be a bit cheaper as well because it's less metal, less plastic, less glass. The downside of a monocular is the fact that your eye will get tired faster than using binoculars. So if you're going to be staring for a really long time, like waiting for a buffalo to cross the range or whatever, then you might want a pair of binoculars. But if you just want to pop out a quick monocular and say, oh, what's that? Oh, it's a red-headed woodpecker. Or, oh, what's that? It's a crick. Oh, but it looks like it's dried up. We can cross that crick and not have to go around it. Now, I personally bought one. After a lot of research, I have it right here in front of me. I'll show it to you in a second. And I looked at monoculars that cost anywhere from $10 to, let's see. The average cost I found them to be, if you want waterproof and fog-proof, is about 40, 50, 60 US dollars. United States dollars. And if you go above that, you can still get waterproof and fog-proof, but you get a higher grade construction and the quality of glass is incredible, which means more clarity and crystal clear image, almost as as your eye is seeing now, looking at something around you, not at this video, of course. Basically, if you have a high quality glass, that's like a 1080p quality. If you have a middle grade class of glass, like $40 or $60, you're going to have maybe a 720p quality. And if you go down to a $10 monocular or binocular, you're going to get like a 480p. If you go down to like $8, you're going to get like a 360 to 480p quality. So if you on YouTube right now, on the bottom right hand corner of this video, there's a little picture of a gear or a cog or a circle with spikes coming out of it. Click that and you can change the quality to 360, 480, 720, 1080p, and that's the amount of pixels, I believe, per square inch. I believe that's what that stands for. So the higher the number, the more pixels you have in 1 inch, therefore you have more clarity. So the monocular I got was from Amazon, and let me remind you, I've done over 2 months of research here, and I wanted a monocular that was waterproof and fog-proof, and I wanted it for basically my backpacking slash hiking slash camping slash what if emergency situations, or to have one tucked in my car, or whatever. I wanted one that, I could use for multi-reasons. And I really wanted one that was waterproof and or fog-proof, and usually they're both. I also didn't want a crappy one. Well, after much consideration, I realized that I was going to get one for around $60. And then, that was a month ago. And then 2 weeks ago, I decided that I was going to get one for $40. And the $60 one was actually the Vortex monocular. Waterproof, fog-proof, lifetime warranty, no questions asked. If something happens to it, your dog chews on it, send it back, they'll give you a brand new one for free or repair it. Vortex has also warranty. So I was going to get that. I was like, wait a minute, maybe I could save some money. Maybe I don't need a fog-proof or waterproof monocular. I'm only going to be using my monocular in dry environments. If it rains, I'm probably not going to pull it out and use it. If I do, I'm going to be under an umbrella or under a tarp. So I said, you know what, let me see if I can save some bucks here. And then for 40 bucks, I found the Bear Grylls, the black and orange one, monocular, which is actually made by Bushnell. Awesome company. And I believe they have like a 15 or 30-year warranty on their products. They don't cover accidental stuff like Vortex does, but they still cover like malfunctions. Like if you use the zoom, the focus piece, and if it stops, focusing, then we will replace it, which is cool, or repair it. And that's fog-proof and waterproof too, and for 20 bucks less than the Vortex. So for 60, I can get a Vortex with a no questions asked lifetime warranty. Even if I buy one from broken on eBay, I can still buy it and then send it to them. No questions asked. They don't care if you're the second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth owner. They will repair it for free or replace it for free. The Vortex. The Bear Grylls Bushnell one was 20 bucks less. I believe it had instead of being like 40 millimeter objective, it was like a 30 millimeter or whatever. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but yeah, I think the zoom was 8x on the Vortex, and the Bear Grylls was 9x or something like that. They're very similar monoculars, and they're both waterproof and fogproof. Vortex 60, Bear Grylls Bushnell 40. I was like, maybe I don't need a fogproof and waterproof. So I did my research, and I found out that you can pretty much get a monocular for $10 with free shipping. In 10 US dollars and free shipping to your house. Now I have Amazon Prime. I am a student, so I'm a college student still, and I'm also a professional registered nurse here in the United States. So I have Prime for free because I'm a student. I have a student university email account. So I love my Prime. My Prime shipping is awesome. 2 days shipping, bam, it's at your house. So I found a monocular for 10 bucks. What monocular is it? Well, after much consideration, after much research, after much reading of text, after watching many videos, after doing lots of research on plastic and glass and clarity and all that, and etc., I decided to get a monocular by a company called CV Life. Now, I will post a link below the video for you to the exact location on Amazon where you can buy the same exact monocular that I bought. So, but before you do so, finish watching my video so you understand what you're getting yourself into, okay? I want you to know the pros and cons. Yeah, so without further ado, let me show you what I got. I got this in the mail. This is like a 9 by, maybe 10 by 12 envelope with bubble wrap inside. And then rattling around in there was this yellow box that says, that's upside down, Monocular. And it's spelled correctly, so they did well on that. Monocular, made in China. Now, I do like to buy US made stuff, but I couldn't go wrong on this. Made in China, I know. I should have bought, Bushnell or something like that. But what I'm going to do is, with the $50 that I saved, I'm going to buy a really high quality item from the United States and made in the United States. Really simple. Really simple, right? Instead of buying a $60 item, I'm going to have to buy a $50 item made in the United States. Okay? So, I love my US made stuff. High quality that stuff is. Anyway, so on the side here it says new, black color, 16 by 40. So it's 16 zoom by 40 millimeter objective on the end. That takes in the image and the light. Compact sports spotting scope with pouch. And it says new. Little barcode says information right there. Boom. And inside of there, I received a black pouch, kind of cheap nylon material with some pretty chintzy black fake leather there. It has one belt loop here. I don't think I would trust that at all. I will probably not ever use that loop, so this doesn't fall off. The weight of it is really darn heavy. It's actually a really heavy weight. It weighs, I guess, almost the same weight as a can of soda. What do we get? Well, we get my favorite part, which is it has some type of a clasp, has Velcro. I don't want a button because I might press the button and break the monocular, so I'd rather have Velcro. It might scare the bird away or raccoon away or whatever, but I don't want a button, like a snap. Inside, I have the monocular and a cleaning cloth and some a paper manual. So here's the cleaning cloth. Here is the paper manual. That is written in. It's written in Mandarin Chinese. And that is all on that side. And this side is in English. What it says is Monocular Usage Manual. Number 1, usage. Firstly, using your left hand to hold the barrel of the monocular, you can see a round field of view. Then, I love this almost English perfection here. Then turning the focus wheel, I'm going to translate for you. Then turning the focus wheel of the ocular lens with your right hand for adjustment of the focus length till your eye has a clear vision. Basically, they want you to hold it with your left hand and then turn the ocular lens to focus on your item from far away. Doesn't say much else. The user that has glasses can roll up the eye patch. What you're saying is this piece here you can actually roll back. You roll this back and it will snap down into place. Let's see if I can do it. And then you can press, oh, there we go. And then you can press your then it has like a 2 millimeter on this side, 3 millimeter on that side, riser for your glasses, if you wear prescription glasses, to be more close to the glass piece, the ocular piece there. If you don't wear glasses, just leave it flipped up and you're good to go. That's the piece you look into. That's my thumb. So you can see it's actually a pretty darn big circle there. I'm just showing it to you. 16 by 40 or 66 mils by 1000 mils or millimeters. These circle bits here, they are not on the flat part, but they do twist. And I do like them. They feel good on my fingers to grab on. See how my finger falls into it? That's pretty cool. I like that. So my hand grabs it in the same spot every time. It adds a little bit of a way for it to not fall out of my hand. Now look at the piece that collects the light. 40 millimeters of light collection. Boom! Look at that. That's huge. It's bigger than my eye. Look at that. It's huge. That's going to bring in a lot of light, which means more clarity, and also a brighter image when you're looking through it from something from far away. I used it already outside. I focused on items close and far away. It is awesome. The clarity is... Let me look at it again to be sure before I mention anything here. So I'm doing... let's see. There's my other... I have a clock on the wall over there. 12 feet away. And the clarity, wow, this thing is awesome. I love this thing. The clock is crystal clear. I'm giving this guy a 720p image, okay? Or you can say 1080p with a little bit of a fog or disturbance, meaning it feels like 1020p, I guess you can say. Things that are really close to you are actually too close. So if you want to use this and read something from close away, it has to be greater than about 20 feet to get it to be super crisp. If it's 12 feet from you, you can still see the thing, but you might not be able to focus clearly on it because it's so close to you. Now, something that's like 100 feet away, super clear, and football field away, super clear, etc. So the further the thing is, the clearer it's going to be. Let's put it that way. This thing fits in my hand nicely, kind of like a flashlight. The objective is huge. Look at that. Look at that objective. You can see in there too, huh? Hello. Big objective. This side here, also huge. But not too huge, of course. It has a plus and minus on there to show you which way to turn it to zoom in and out. Obviously, you can notice the effect as you turn it when your eye's on it. This lanyard is screwed in with a flathead screw, meaning it's not going to fall out. It's not held in with glue or anything like that. So you can, I would, which I'm going to do, I'm going to replace this lanyard with the one that I know will not come undone here. I'm not saying this is going to, but I don't want to trust it. I will probably end up putting a longer one on there so I can put it around my neck. Yeah. But this is metal right here. This screw is metal also. No, the what is this called? This hook, this hoop, this circle, this square piece is metal, which is squeezed onto a metal retaining hub, and then there's a metal flathead inside of that. Okay, and if you want, you can actually remove this whole piece to make it perfectly flat across. It's up to you. Again, the link is right below the video. Pros and cons, here we go. I'll start with the cons. Con, made in China. Con, not Zeiss glass or whatever. But I'm not going to spend $800 on a monocular. So it's not really a con because I knew what I was getting for $10 or around $10. I'm not going to tell you exactly how much I paid, but I'm going to tell you that I paid less than $15 for this. Okay? Click on the link below the video. It'll take you right to Amazon to buy it directly from who I bought it from. It was the best bang for the price, and you can see how much it costs. And you're going to be pleasantly surprised on how much you're going to pay for this, and free shipping. What other cons here? Well, based upon what I paid for it, there are no cons. Think about that. Because I paid under $15 for a monocular that works very well, I'm going to say there are 0 cons. But if I would compare it to a Zeiss or a Nikon, the cons are this. Made in China, flimsy case, a loop I'm not going to trust, not superior optics. Okay, but I'm not taking photographs for National Geographic through this thing, okay? I can use it for many different functions, and based upon the price I got it for, I'm going to give it all pros. There's no cons for what I paid for it, okay? So the pros. It has a really nice retention area for a lanyard or hand strap to attach to. It's a hefty weight. I don't know what the case is made out of. I'm going to say that the barrels are made of metal. These three ocular pieces are made of metal. These are definitely glass lenses here and here. What other pros? Great retention on the hand when it has these finger grooves. The Pro has a 40 millimeter receiving end, means brighter image when you're looking through it. 16x magnification, that's awesome. 40 millimeter objective. Nice, tight, but not too tight ocular piece, so it's not going to change the focus when it's in a pouch. And it fits in a pouch very easily without any force. So you're not going to damage the pouch or the unit. And you can also just have it on your hand like this if you want to use it. Pull it out and use it. Boom. Easy focus, quick focus. Oh, geez. For under $15, this was a very good investment and a very good price point. With the money I saved, I think I'm actually going to buy another one of these. One will be in my car. One will be in my EDC bag that I don't care if it gets bashed or damaged because it was so cheap. But I'm also, with the money I'm saving on this whole, even buying two of these, the money I'm saving, I'm going to buy a Bushnell Bear Grylls waterproof and fogproof monocular that will last me my whole entire life. And will go in my backpacking bag, my hiking bag. So if it rains, it's not going to fog up or get water inside of it. Pretty cool idea, huh? So I can have my cake and eat it too. So with that said, that is the pros and cons of this very well-made monocular. So I'm going to end this video right here. If you liked the effort I put into this video, give me a thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I review at least one thing a week from many awesome videos. Well, I think they're awesome. You can say what you want. I review everything from knives to prepping to preparing stuff for, if you have no power for a week, you better stay warm, I have videos, all kinds of stuff. So subscribe, why not? Share my video all over Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, whatever, I don't care. I want more people to see this video because more people to see it, the more people that can understand that they can get an awesome monocular for under 15 bucks straight from Amazon. And they know the pros and cons and what they're getting themselves into. That's my idea. My objective of my videos are for you to learn about the item before you buy it. And you can learn from my mistakes, basically. What else? Click like, subscribe, share, write a comment if you want to below. And the final thing is, click that link below the video and that takes you to Amazon and buy it. You're not going to be disappointed. In 2 days, you're going to have this very well-weighted monocular that works. The image is phenomenal. Even if you get a dud, buy another one. I mean, they're that cheap. But I haven't heard of really anyone getting duds. I'm just amazed at the quality of the monocular and how big it is, and that's 40 millimeter objective. For the price point, awesome. Glass lenses, awesome. All right, I'm getting carried away here. Go ahead. Buy it if you want. I highly recommend you do. If you're in the market for a monocular and you're low on money, or you just want one to see if you like binoculars or not, or if you want one for whatever, just buy this one. You're going to be very happy with it. I doubt you're going to need anything better. If you do, go buy that one. Okay. I understand that some people need specialized monoculars, or they want one US made, or they want one with higher build quality. I understand that, and they cost more money. But if those aren't really too much of a big factor for you, go with this one here, okay? You're not going to be sorry. Again, we're in the middle of May 2014. My money I talked about is based on U.S. currency. I live in the United States. And Steve out. Bye-bye now.